So today I will be doing Minecraft, but in survival, but if I die, the video ends. Although I may not do it, I might do it in a way that will not be able to die. If I die within a certain amount of the first day or so, then it won't count, but if I die within, just say day 2, then I think it will count. I'm just saying it wouldn't really make sense to have such a short video, because that would, I don't think that would be that entertaining just to watch me do stuff for a single day. Although it could be a pretty interesting day for a day, because I do have a lot, essentially I have a lot of stone on me, so I have easy access to that without having to look too far for it. I could say it for most scenarios, because I could say it for most scenarios if I dug down far enough, but like it wouldn't take me that long to get it since I don't have to mine through any dirt or anything. Now time to get the planks at 6 in the crafting table. I usually like to craft around 12 because that usually helps to keep it a decent amount of sticks with it. So 6 left. And that's that. I will go grab some more later, but since there's food here, I will grab that because I do want something. I will most definitely want some for later. Ooh, sheep. I will definitely want that because sheep are probably one of the most useful mods, especially in early game, or in hardcore mode especially, because you want those the wool to keep yourself to be able to sleep at night or through the nights. Without that wool, you cannot craft a bed. You need 3 wool. So since I have 2 sheep right here, I can get the exact amount I need to craft it. I think I was setting over here, then maybe make my way over there in terms of stone. So I think that this area will have a lot more resources in terms of ores and stuff than over there. Might as well put the stuff and everything else in my inventory because I do not think I'll need those just yet. I'll craft some torches now when I have the chance. You know, it's not much. I think it should be enough to get myself to what I need. Let's say 16 because that piece of cobblestone would be minimum. Should be your minimum to get. Oh, that's an odd shape to have in a Minecraft in a naturally spawning form. Yeah, I say always go for 16 or more if you can, because that way you can have as much as you need. So that I will just put all those my wooden tools in my inventory since I don't really need them anymore. Then I can just move the stone ones to the front end. But then the good thing about not using your wooden tools anymore, you can still use them as fuel if you do not know what to do with them. I think I just used my last stick to craft more torches because I will need a decent amount of torches for later, like for when I go build a house itself. Because I will need to build a house. I think I should have enough from there. I'll still grab as much coal as I can because coal is a precious resource in survival mode. Because the thing about survival mode is that you will need to eat eventually. So no matter what, I will need to eat, and I'll need to cook the food and stuff. So coal is good for that, and good for torches or so, which is another use. But other than that, it's kind of useless. It can also be used like a light. The light source part is good because you will want light to prevent mobs from spawning around you, or some form of light. But do not use furnaces because furnaces are not the best way to create light. But torches, I recommend torches or lanterns because torches at least lanterns at least have a unlimited time unless they get destroyed in some way, like if they get blown up by a creeper or thrown into lava. Like lava and creepers are the only thing that can cause the torches to not work anymore because they won't even be there. That might be a place to explore over there, but not something I want to explore right now. I think it would be best to get some of the food cooking because I'm starting to get hungry currently. So not literally, but in Minecraft wise. I will say always use up your wooden tools first if you still have them as fuel in your furnace because it works efficiently as fuel in a furnace even if it doesn't last long. It's not a waste of resources since you can still use it for something even if it's not that useful to you anymore. Does look like I will probably want to start smelting some of the copper because I do not see a lot of it. So I will want that pig so that I can get more food here for later. Food is a valuable resource in Minecraft just because of how much how it can, especially in survival, because without food you will not survive without it. The food. I try to conserve food though if you can, because the more you can conserve, the better. Although also try to remain at full hunger at the same time if possible. It does look like it's turning night here in a second, or it will be at least. So I want to get back the to the area where with my furnaces, so that I can at least stay by them until morning. I also grab the flowers here because I think that it might be a good idea to at least craft some dyes. Or some kind of dye of some sort, because they... Excuse me, but I know dyes can, if you want to add something decor to it, use it, they're good for decoration or so. This will give me a lot of experience, which is good for enchantments and stuff. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. So I will want to craft another pickaxe here just to... actually, I might craft some armor first. Just because I will be needing that armor sooner or later. I will also need some wood here sooner. Because I am on my last bit of wood here, so... The more resources you have, especially in terms of like ores and stuff, that will help you gain experience, because that, which is extremely valuable, especially in late game, because that way you can enchant your gear and whatnot, and if you want to, so gives you a lot more options in terms of enchantment, which is something you will most definitely want, because enchantments are very important for later on, and it's also important. It actually is also important for anvils, and because anvils you need to have experience need to have experience to repair, to, isn't it, cost experience to actually repair them, and to add whatever enchantments you want to add. Now, although that might have been only one piece of iron, it is still better. I'd say it's still better than nothing, because one piece of iron is always better than no iron at all. Because especially in the first day or so. That's something to watch out for. Thank goodness I had that wall, because I do not like to waste blocks like copper or so. Not copper, but like cobblestone and whatnot. I should not really be wasted, because cobblestone is useful for stone tools and whatnot. Although it can be used, it should be used in terms, if it's gonna be used, at least make it in a way that it will be useful for constantly. It won't kind of be not useful, because I think it would be a waste. I always like to use certain resources to for survival and kind of focus some resources like cobblestone and I think that for survival and like tools and then the wood can go to building since there's more of it. It doesn't cost as much in terms of durability and it's also a lot more common than you can also find a lot easier than coal. Not coal, but oh, the but you can find a lot more quickly than you can find the cobblestone. So we'll grab some wood from over here to just for crafting, or just for crafting purposes, because I will need some soon. And I apologize for not uploading as much this week, just because I noticed I'm kind of lacking on some sleep on some occasions. So I decided to take the week to sleep a little more. I don't think I'm gonna maybe try to focus my upload schedule more to the weekends. Just 'cause I find it's easier for me to upload then because I have lot more time to actually record then. So that'll kind of be at the ideal time for me to upload or live stream. Live streaming and streaming and I think would take place more on the weekends and the weekdays, just for the sake so I can get enough sleep without having to worry too much about staying up too late for that to record these videos or to stream. Hopefully the movie that's playing in the background is not too loud, because if it's playing too loudly, I might get hit with copyright for that, which is something I do not want to happen at all. Although I will say it's unintentional, because I'm not purposely trying to play a recording here, but I'll play like the movie's audio, which is not my primary purpose, since I'm kind of playing like my primary focus for this video is gonna be Minecraft, since you know it is a video about Minecraft after all. And one thing about Apple is that you can waste those a lot more freely than you can waste any other the food source, because Apple is always can come from trees, and considering how common trees are and how you can just plant them over and over, it kind of acts as like an almost unlimited food source or so. And one thing I was thinking of maybe doing some videos outside of gaming. Just if I might do videos outside of gaming. But if that seems like an interesting thing, if that interests anybody, so if it's of interest, I might be willing to do that. So hopefully it's not hopefully it's at least interesting, because I do not want to be wasting time on when I could on stuff like that when I could be filming videos that are actually that people would actually watch. I think I won't bother planting overplanting those trees is just because it's getting turning night in game though. It's turning night in game, and I do not want to hang around during the night and wait for the trees to for the leaves on the trees to break down. I think I'll split the coal half and half here because it's you're just considering that I will want as much fuel as possible when burning, when smelting the copper. I think I'll go explore over there while actually I'll go check out the ruined portal there first. Well, actually more iron, which I will want sooner or later, so I'll put the iron and the feather in my inventory because I do not need to have those out in my hopper. Yeah, so it seems you do have a ruined portal here, which does contain things like gold and some decorative blocks, but I don't often take those just for because it's not. I don't find it that useful. I won't take any of the gold armor since I don't really need any. Since I don't really need any of it. Oh, keep on accidentally sending my food to the chest there. I probably won't keep any of the iron nuggets because at least I won't. I might keep some iron nuggets, but not. I will keep them until I find a chest to put the rest of the ones that I don't really need in, because I do not want to waste inventory space on things I won't really use, because I know I don't often find iron nuggets, so I do not think it would be necessary to keep iron nuggets in my inventory. Oh, I'd say try to avoid falling as much as possible, because it will take away from your hunger, so... So yeah, if I wanted another full one, I need 4 more. So now I can go explore over there, or just on that side. I will not go further than that area, just because I do not want to lose sight of my furnace. So that's something what I don't want to risk losing. If I move out, if I want to go further than that, I might move it with me. Some more. I will happily take this coal though, just because I do know that coal is. I might kind of on only running on 1 stack around. Maybe less, maybe more, but I still do not want to risk running out of it. So and some more copper it seems, which I will happily take just for the sake of having it. One of the best things about copper is that you get a lot of it in a single frame, so that it makes it easier to kind of use it to it's kind of easier to kind of use it for smelt to get XP from smelting. I think I see like I think I see some kind of light sources. I do not know what those are, but I'm guessing there's some kind of lantern or whatnot, or just something that produces light in game. But do not waste any resources when they're in game, because I think because you have limited. Treat every resource as if it's limited. Because that way, if you always make sure you regulate yourself when using resources as much as possible, and that's just like armor or tools, because those are the tools things to focus on when using inventory space and because that way you can keep as much resources as possible, because that's what you really want is inventory space and resources. Although those you will need to use resources inventory space for resources. I think it's still a bet easier bet to it's still better to use as little inventory space and while trying to conserve as much resources as possible, because especially in hardcore mode. Although we aren't playing in hardcore mode today, just because I felt like playing regular survival. I I do know like in hardcore mode you only have one life and you cannot wait, which you take a lot more damage and cannot afford to lose as much health. Think I will head back to the. Actually, I might get some more cobblestone and if my pickaxe breaks, then that's that. There we go. It's probably gonna break in not too long here. Cause it's right on its last leg, so I wouldn't be surprised if it broke at any second. Just to get that out of here. I think I'm gonna change the die on my bed here, just because I do not need to clear up some inventory space, so it might be a good idea to do that. I will try to use up as much of the dyes as possible, except for blue and red, because I think those are the two I'm most likely to use out of the bunch. Well, I will use the red for my bed. Just because it's a classic Minecraft colors for a bed. So, why not for that? You'll be crafting some copper blocks here, some blocks of copper, so that I can actually, so I can keep it as packed as possible. Excuse me there. Hopefully I can sleep soon. Oh yep, there you go. So, and on, right there, that's it for my pickaxe there. I think that since I have enough, so I might just craft another furnace, just so I can speed up the amount of, just so I can use smelt as much copper as possible for now. I think I'll also drop the feathers here, because I do not need those anymore. And I might as well go drop off the rest of iron, the iron nuggets as well, because I do not need those anymore. I will not be using the gold armor just since it kind of useless to me at this point, because I do not really need it. I do not think I'll necessarily need the leather discs. I already have more than enough copper to craft some armor. It's more preferable to have copper armor than to have the leather, because leather is a basic armor to have until you have enough to get other armor, such as iron, gold, or diamond. Although I will say diamond is or netherite, but I gold is one of the worst armors in terms of durability out there, because it's impossible to really, like, it's easiest to enchant, but if you don't really have much in terms of durability. I might do one video on this. Once it kind of gets to the end, I might end it there. Once like the time limit is up for the video, I might end it there. Because on PlayStation 5 at least, you have a 60-minute time limit for videos. So once that is up, or once I get close enough to the limit, I will just end the video. I'll probably say goodbye first, then kind of close the video off, then end it to the. Although I will say I don't really like editing, so I'm not like I don't really have many. I don't really know much about professional grade editing, because I don't have much storage space. I don't have much storage space on my computer for it, and I don't have. I only have a powerful computer to make videos on. Although it does do a decent job, it could be it does a decent job, but it does its job well, but it's not the best for editing videos, like doing complex runs or so. I'm just adjusting some stuff on my desk here, just because I had to rearrange it to fix something recently, so you might, if you heard that, then that's kind of why I was doing it, making it, like you heard those noises there. Yeah, I'm a little tired today, so I didn't really sleep too well, but I think I could make it through the rest of the day, since it's back to the end of the day for me. Seems I'm getting close to being done copper here. I have about 23, 24 more to go. Or around 26, I'd say. I might just go, actually maybe not exactly, because the sun is going down, so if the sun is going down, that is not a good sign for me, because that means mobs and whatnot are gonna be around. Might bring my cobblestone back up to a stack though while I'm here. That way I can have at least a stack for when I need it. Wait, when did that get you there? I thought I got that vein. If I did get that vein and someone does know that I did, please let me know. Let me know if I got that vein already, because I do not want to have. So I might have to delete this world if it is a problem. If it does happen that it regenerates ores, and that is a problem I need to know, because it could mean that the world has corruption in the files. And corrupt files are never a good thing, no matter what. I think that would be the best one to have in, because the best one to add the extra coal into, or extra copper into, because that way, cause that's the the one with the most coal in it. Now I can go back over there, or possibly even over there. Yeah, it does seem, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did mine this, the exact copper vein here. I mined the copper vein right around here, so. Although my PS5 is not getting hot, which is a good thing. Never mind, wrong vein. Yeah, I will definitely want some more coal, because I am kind of getting a little below a stack if I had to guess, because. Well, maybe I might still be around a stack, but I don't want to get below a stack. Because coal is vital for cooking food, since it lasts, or especially large. Well, it's only good if you're going to be cooking large amounts of food, or smelting large amounts of iron, or a whole bunch of other ores or so. Ooh, that's actually kind of lucky. This is a big vein here, isn't it? Maybe not that big, maybe, but still a pretty decently sized vein for what it is. It would be nice if I could find some kind of, there's a bit more iron around. Even if it is just a tiny bit. Where is this on? Okay, so I have about 5 minutes left until the, oh, uh-oh. Okay, that could have gone worse. Is that a shipwreck? I think we have a shipwreck over there. And hopefully no drowned, because that will be a problem if there is. Only if that is a shipwreck though. No, that is not a shipwreck. I think I'll start off with that one, then start kind of moving to that one, then move back to, and then depending on the time I move to that one, there's that one there. If not, then I just move back to camp with whatever I find. So there does not look like there's going to be much, so I might as well just go. I'm not going to go waste too much time because I do know that there is not much time left in the Minecraft day, so I should not waste it and I should probably hurry to get back to the base just so that I'm not hurrying and having to deal with all the mobs. I was going to post another Minecraft video today, but I kind of changed my mind about it. It was gonna be the one about the world that I made to mess with a friend of mine that has been seen on the channel before, but you may have not. You may not remember him as well because he's only appeared. He has not appeared commonly on the channel, so I will be heading back there to get ready for the end of the Minecraft day. So once the video, and as I mentioned before, once the video is up, video time limit is up, I will end the video there, but not right now. Oh, there's actually iron over there, which I will happily grab. I will want some wood. I do not need to worry about wasting birchwood since I have all the trees with planted and just ones, and I almost have a stack of it anyways, so. So now that we're here, I can finally get this iron, which is going to be really useful, possibly, I dare say, even a lifesaver, because just knowing how valuable it is in terms of building or just crafting in general. I was supposed to build the rest of the up just because I mean since I'm right there, I might as well. So have I even been up to this part of the up here? Maybe I don't. If so, I may. It does look like I have been here already. So although I missed a ton of coal. Looks like I'll make it back there just in time. That. Was that chunk unloaded or something? I will go get the cows over here just because I do know that I will eventually need some more food. And might as well get the pigs too. So I will have to end it in at most 4 minutes or so here. So that because I am reaching the time limit of the video or the video assignment, the platform assignment to make videos or so. That might be it. And I might, if I want to, I might make a part 2 of this, or I might not. I'll just see how I feel about making a part 2 of it. I know for today's video that I may not have done much in terms of exploring or so, that I've mostly been walking around smelting and stuff, but hopefully it was at least interesting enough to watch, so interesting enough for you guys to watch, so I think I'm gonna end it in a minute or two here. So I might think I'll after I craft this copper block I think that will be it for today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more like this and or part two or possibly see a part two, then leave a comment below and like the video for more content like this. And maybe at least consider subscribing if you like content from Minecraft, because they do quite a bit of Minecraft at times, and or if you just like, or if you just want to see gaming content, but you can always unsubscribe later if you do not like my videos. So I will see you soon enough.